Could you guys walk any slower? What do you think you're doing?
Showing her that I can walk slower.
Yeah, well now you're just pissing her off.
Honestly, how much more pissed off can she be? She's clearly in a hurry.
Everett, this is Los Angeles. Everyone is always in a hurry. Why do you always do this? It's like you're going out of your way to inconvenience people.
Yeah, well, I think you go out of your way to control people. Walk faster. Take out the trash. Don't pee on that neighbor's dog. Stop inconveniencing people.
Oh yeah? So we're gonna have that conversation now? Okay, well you're the most inconsiderate person I have ever met. You only think about yourself. The world doesn't revolve around you. There are other people, and those other people also.
Come on, Josie, let's hit the road. Come on, Josie, let's discover the world.
Well, here we are again.
I don't know why you think we should quarantine. You're letting Texas and Florida scare you too much.
And Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, Georgia, Wyoming, the Carolinas, and even Oregon. You know, California's Canada. Everett, the pandemic has killed more people this year than it did in 2020. And we still have like a quarter year to go.
You think we should go to Germany?
Why is that your solution to every crisis? Whoa, that's crazy.
I know. Frostbolter is actually taking time off this weekend.
No, California's wildfires are actually outpacing last year's record-breaking season. What are you doing?
I'm buying tickets to Germany.
What's the big deal? It's not like we'd be flying Delta.
How many times do I have to tell you? Delta Airlines and the Delta variant are not the same thing.
Okay, but they clearly created it. Otherwise, why would they name it after them? It's just like when Corona created their virus. It's just logical, Josie. Think about it.
Then why are we using Corona before beer pong?
Because we're vaccinated. Duh.
Your stupidity is not helping my depression.
Neither is locking ourselves up again. We need to get out of here.
Out into the COVID-infested world?
Let's just stay local. You know, like we did with the beach.
Why can't you just let me stay home and enjoy my misery? I'm so alone.
I'm right here, Josie.
So lonely.
Ooh, I know where we'll go.
Oh, God.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go
No.
downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you.
What the? Is this a train station? When did we get to Europe? Did we use a transporter again?
No, this is Union Station. The only place where Americans can almost pass off as human beings.
What?
I mean, Europeans. Union Station is the largest passenger rail station in the western United States. Built in 1939, it's widely regarded as the last of the great train stations. It's of course tiny compared to any decent train station in Europe, with only 12 tracks and 6 platforms.
but it is still the largest in the West, and it serves over 1.7 million passengers every year.
I can't believe there even is a train station here, much less a great one.
Wait, have you never taken a train in America?
How about Josie? I'm from Texas. If it ain't got 4 wheels or 4 legs, we ain't riding it. Trains are about as foreign to us as vegetarians. I mean, we do have a lot of freight trains.
That's right. I forgot you have these amazing freight trains. Every time I see one, I just want to count all the cars, but I always lose track.
True, trains can range from a measly 140 feet to a sizable 10,000 feet, or 1.9 miles. Although there have been instances where freight trains are as long as 18,000 feet, or about 3.5 miles, pulling 295 cars.
Whoa, can you even imagine being stuck at a railroad crossing and then 3 miles of trains going by you?
Well, you know what they say, either go big or go bigger.
Spoken like a true supersized culture.
Wait, I bet they have public restrooms here.
Do you have to pee?
No, but I'm gonna use it so that I don't have to pay to use it. That's right, free public restrooms at a train station. Out of my way.
How was it?
It was like freedom, Josie.
Was it clean?
Freedom isn't clean, Josie. Freedom smells like urine and feces and decomposing rat. Fortunately, I have a mask, so whenever the smell makes me vomit, I can just suck it back in like this.
That thing is a diaper.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a mask change because I'm feeling kind of dizzy.
No, thank you. I'm happy to pay the 50 cents for a clean bathroom in Germany.
Yeah, whatever. You Germans go ahead and let the man keep you down.
Hey, did you know that in 1972, Union Station was designated as an LA Historic Cultural Monument? And then later it was placed on the National Registry of Historic Places in 1980. You Americans, it's not even 100 years old and you're already calling it historic. Yeah. Is the center of Los Angeles, Grand Park.
It doesn't look very grand. I mean, if you're gonna call yourself grand, you should at least be comparable to Central Park, which is way grander.
Oh yeah? Well here we have the LA Times building and the LA Superior Court. That's where you served your jury duty.
You said duty.
I said jury duty.
Jury.
Does there ever come a time when boys grow up and don't think that fart jokes are funny?
No. Oh look, the Capitol building.
LA isn't the capital of California.
What? It's gotta be. It's the biggest and most famous city in California.
Clearly that doesn't matter.
Damn you, San Francisco.
San Francisco's not the capital of California either.
How could that possibly be true? Who would make San Diego the capital?
No one. San Diego's not the capital of California.
How about Josie? There aren't any other cities in California.
There's Sacramento.
Who?
California's capital.
Really? Why do the famous states always pick the most boring cities to be their capital? Albany, Tallahassee?
Austin.
Hey, Austin's the best city in Texas.
But Houston and Dallas are like way more famous.
Yeah, but those cities are stupid. Austin is the coolest city, and it's deep in the heart of Texas, where the capital belongs.
Who cares about Texas anyway? We're talking about Los Angeles.
Right. At least LA is the capital of America.
No, it's not. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the U.S.
I didn't say the US, I said America.
The entire continent?
Yeah, Los Angeles is the capital. You got a problem with that?
There is no... You know what? If there really was a capital of the entire continent, it would probably be New York.
Oh, please. What do the Yankees have? A bunch of Canadians? We have Mexico, and we've got way more Mexicans than they have Canadians.
Do you know how hard it is to follow your train of thought?
My train of thought left Union Station hours ago.
I can't believe we're having this conversation in front of City Hall right now. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can.
Oh, this isn't the Capitol building. This is the Rat House.
Yep, that is das Rathaus von Los Angeles. The building was completed in 1928, but retrofitted in 2001 to withstand an 8.2 magnitude earthquake. And that actually makes it the tallest base-isolated structure in the world with 32 floors. It's 138 meters high, and the concrete in the tower was made with sand from all 58 counties in California.
Really? So if I touch this wall right here, I'm actually touching another county?
Yep.
Orange County. Citrusy. Alameda. Ugh.
Would you stop licking the walls of City Hall?
It's so weird. I've never been here, but this place looks so familiar to me.
It's actually been in 46 Hollywood films, such as The Usual Suspects, Gangster Squad, and LA Confidential.
Kaiser Soze was here?
It's also the symbol used on LA police badges, and the building itself was designated a historic cultural monument in 1976. Again, Americans have a funny way of defining what's historical.
Anything over 50 years is historic, Josie.
Yeah, well, anything over 500 years is historic for us Europeans.
Oh, man.
What's wrong?
It's just that every time you showed me a place in Germany, I always had a delicious beer. And now all I have is that sink water from the Union Station public restroom.
Let me show you just one other place. Finally, we're at a place that's been around for over 100 years, which I guess for Americans is pretty historic. This is Grand Central Market, which was originally called Wonder Market when it first opened in 1917. This public market is home to 40 vendors, like Gross To Go, who's been here for over 50 years. To visit this market is to experience the essence of LA's diversity. The immigrant communities that have shaped this city bring a mosaic of flavors from around the world. From sushi to hamburgers, you can explore a multitude of international cuisine, including Mexican, Korean, Salvadorian, Italian, Filipino, and yes, even German.
Is that what I think it is? Is that a Koschwitzer Schwarzbier? I'll take 20.
I'll have a Rattler, and we'll both have a currywurst.
I've missed you so much. Look, Josie, they even have Kolsch. We should tell our clone friends like Marco and Laurie and... No. Kai, no. Ooh, that is fun to say.
Come on, Cowboy, let's go.
No, I want to stay here.
No, we have to go.
But the German beer is here. I want to stay with the German beer. Can I have another one?
Does he need a Rattler?
No, he's fine. We're actually going. Come on, there's so much more to see.
But, oh, ow. The beer is okay.